Hello everybody. I forgot to record my YouTube stuff in advance, so we're gonna start by doing that. Depending on if Ark is still around by the end of the hour, I might even do that Snolfin whatever it is game that he cashed in for before we get into Breath of Fire 3. But for now, let's swing over here and we'll get this done. Let me bring up my timer so I know how much time I've been spending. Snolfin and Nolfin. You feeling good today, Ark? That's good to hear. Alright, so let's actually start the timer so I don't end up, you know, going 5 minutes in without realizing that I haven't turned it on. And let's get going with this. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Ark. Hello, Eneve. Hello, Rex. So it's been, I think, 2 weeks because I forgot to do one upload, but that's alright. I'm sure I'll be able to remember what we're doing as we go on here. Sounds like it's raining, so I won't have to do any crop watering, which is good. We'll have to go check what the crops are up to, though. Good time with the fan. That's good. Ah, the melons are done. Excellent. Is there anything else that's ready? Does not look like. So that'll give us a bit of a dose of money. We're still kind of stuck between, you know, money drops until we actually get out of our way to get that greenhouse. I guess we will check the tappers. I needed something from one of them, but I forget what it is. I think I needed, maple syrup from one of them. I was gonna ask what's the occasion for the family gathering, but I just realized it would be the 4th of July over in America. Which is not a thing here, so I often forget about it. Okay, Haley wants an octopus. I'm not sure how one would go about getting an octopus. I would assume the ocean. As always, apologies for the cough. It still hasn't gone away. So maybe we'll try fishing. As we do have to keep our girl Haley nice and happy. Is that new or old? That is old. Time for some sea fishing. I mean, at least this sea fishing is more, you know, accessible than the Yakuza one. There's a lot of these things out tonight. Another trilobite. Yep, looks like that's everything as far as the pickups go. Let's see what we can get in the ocean. I might have to bite the bullet and get the other bag upgrade, even though it'll stretch things out a little bit and get in the greenhouse. Although, if I can get the greenhouse, we'll get the other thing quickly, so it's kind of debatable. The vaccination ruined you? I've heard that the second one is very sore and whatever, but I haven't heard much about the first one. We still can't even get him here. Although, funny story. Theoretically, we have what's the AstraZeneca one, which is meant for older people, and if you take it and you're younger than 60, it has a chance of giving you blood clots and then you die. We don't have any of the Pfeiffer ones, or we have very limited resources on it. So, the Prime Minister here has basically been like, anybody can get the AstraZeneca one. I'm allowing it. And the hospitals are like, no. We don't want people to die, so we shall not be giving it to you unless you are of the right age range. Because there is a high chance of you dying if you take this. So that's basically the choice we have in Australia right now. Vaccination or death. Or vaccination and death. Alright, look. Just calm down, fish. Just bait. I hope this is where you get octopuses. I would assume so. I mean, I guess it's not impossible. She's not asking for an item that you can't physically get at this point in the game. Oh, Jesus. Alright. That was probably it there. You get octopus from trees. I mean, there's the river, there's the mountain lake. It makes the most sense it would be in the ocean, though. I've been playing the Old Republic at night. And I reached level 75 last night. I still haven't even finished the first chapter of the story. But I'm already max level, because when you're a subscriber, the experience output is ridiculous. And I'm a subscriber because you need to subscribe for at least a month to unlock the DLCs and stuff. Oh, Jesus. I think that's one of the legendary ones. Well, no chance in hell of catching that one. I found that funny that the amount of experience is so overpowered if you're subscribed that... Alright, can I just, like, not try to catch the legendary one right now? I don't have a good fishing pole. Probably not, Darkwave. This is a challenge run in the sense that, I have to do a JoJo run, which I've never done before. And I have to marry Haley. Those are my two objectives, sort of, for this run. That's what I've been recording for my YouTube channel. And we're pretty early on into it. We've joined JoJo. I'm trying to save money right now. I don't even have the second bag yet. Because I'm trying to get to the point where I have the greenhouse, so I can start planting strawberries and just have a 24/7 farm going on. And to get that, I believe I need 35,000. Which, I mean, you can tell by the amount of money I have that it's a work in progress. It just feels wrong to do a JoJo run. That's kind of why I've chosen Haley as the girl that I'm going for this. Because it seems to make sense that, you know, Haley would be the spouse of choice for the corporate person, evil person run. Since she is very stuck up. I've heard she gets better as you get her relationship points up. Thus far, I've not noticed anything. I think the only relationship scene we had, she was complaining about not being able to find something. Hairbands or something. I'm sure it does. But I've never bothered to catch any of the legendary fish in any run of this game, so it's not gonna happen. You know what? We can... Yeah. Actually, no. Get rid of the stupid stick. Alright, well, the octopus is gonna have to wait because we're full up, so let's head on back to the old farm and start selling stuff. Actually, I do have 2 geodes to break, but I'll need to empty out my inventory first. Are you getting a house? Or, I guess, whatever the difference between a villa and a house is? You and me both, Darkwife. Having a daughter, I feel like every corner I look into, there's at least 4 of them tucked in the corner or on the floor. And then when you need them in the morning to get her ready from school, they're nowhere to be found. I love her, but she's a big pain in my ass. Put these things away. Should have enough time to get over to him to crack these geodes. I need to get a better weapon eventually. This is just awful. It did more damage, but I don't know. I could always swap the stupid insect head thing back in. But I mean, it does so much more damage. It's just the arc is awful. Like, ugh. And there's a very long delay in the second swing. Alright, oh wait, not shop. I want you to process some geodes for me, my man. I believe that's new. I don't know if that one's new. Nope. Yes, okay. Probably have to write the date a certain way. So, good luck with that. As I don't remember what format I wrote it in. I know that I wouldn't be able to use the comma because of how things are structured. At least I don't think I can. So try without commas. I probably don't have enough time to go into the mine. Although, I can probably dip in just long enough to get a couple of points in a combat and whatnot, even though I wouldn't be able to do the full 5 floors. I might even find some diamonds or something which can be sold. First try. Okay, it doesn't matter when you get there, it just matters that you get there. Ah, right, skeletons are on this floor. Bone fragments? Is that Gunther? No. Come on. Ghost your ass over here. I know it, you can meet me down here then. I also eventually need to upgrade my axe, since the first upgrade was not enough to get the other thing. Well, that's not what I wanted. I mean, it is in the sense of it helps me, but not for, you know, getting over to the skeleton. I don't know, my wife would know the difference than, more so than I would, being that she's a real estate person. It might be a different translation of the word condo, or there might be some minor difference that I'm not aware of the specific changes about. Alright, could I hit him, please? God, this weapon's awful. At least I'm getting a lot of bone fragments. I don't remember if bone fragments are needed for anything, or if they're just fodder I can sell. Seriously, I can't even keep up with him approaching with this weapon. It's awful. I'm gonna have to switch back to the other one, I think. It'll be slightly less damage, but at least I'll be able to swing fast enough to keep the skeletons away from me. Grab that. Starting to cut it a little close on time, although that will work out. I'm a big fan of H, because H prevents me from dying. And that's the dream. Ooh, inventory full. Oh, we got a new sword. Okay. Well, look at that in a second. I can probably ditch the stone. Gonna have to nope out of here in a minute, but I want to make sure... well, I might as well go down one more floor. I would not mind if you dropped a staircase. But you do not. Now the question is, do I try to find another one? Well, let's go for a YOLO, I think. Hey! I did not expect that to work, but okay, I'll take it. Get rid of that. I kind of want those. I'll get rid of that, I guess, for now. Got my new floor, that's all that matters. That surprisingly worked out. Which I'm shocked it worked out, honestly. Alright. 2030 versus... okay, it's better, faster, but weighs more. I don't think that should matter. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Alright, we can ditch the other thing then, thankfully. I don't know if I've ever gotten this sword to drop before. I mean, it's plausible I have, and just I already had a better weapon, but I don't remember it dropping. If you die, basically what happens is you will lose a part of your inventory and wake up in the hospital. So you don't die in the traditional sense, but you do lose stuff. Which, sometimes you can lose really valuable stuff. Other times you lose stuff and you're just like, eh, whatever. Generally, you want to avoid death, though. Ooh, okay, level 5 fishing. See, whenever I do crab pots, they're pretty crappy, so I'm gonna do this one. Ooh, that's a decent haul. See, now that we're past the 2,000 mark, I feel like I gotta keep going to the greenhouse rather than getting the other bag. It might slow it down slightly, but I think overall it'll be more worthwhile. Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do. I need a pale ale. I don't even know if I know how to make pale ales. Hops? I think I need a certain crafting thing. Can I even make it yet? I don't believe I can. Also, I can make crab pots anyway, so I don't know what I needed the other level up thing for. Oh, starfruit's done. I don't need to water that. That'll do. Substitute bunnies if you can't find any. I think that's the too literal version of hops. I might crack those geodes in a minute. Get rid of that so it stops nagging me. See, we got any fruit going on in here? We have one. We can add it to the pile. Kind of wish it would be berry season so I can actually work on my foraging a bit more. It's hard to work on foraging when it isn't spring, unfortunately. The spring onions help a lot. We do get lucky to get a prismatic shard. That'll also make getting the bus unlocked a bit more valuable as well. I probably should have grabbed a flower to give to Haley, as it is Sunday, but I can worry about that throughout the week. Been a whole lot of nothing out here right now. Well, there's some stuff, finally. Do I want to try for the octopus again? I might after we get these geodes cracked. I kind of was gonna go back into the mine to see if we can get more floors, but I think with that being a limited time item and it being Haley specifically, it's worth going for. Alright. Don't remember if that's new. That might be. I think that is. That's just selling fodder. New. All three of them are new. Okay. No upgrades, though. Mildly annoying. Just for that, and go through your trash. Alright, let's get back to the beach. See if we can get any better luck getting a octopus. I don't know if we have an easy time getting it with the standard fishing line, though. But I don't want to pay to upgrade the fishing pole just yet. It's not really a huge priority at the moment. We'll be able to do more frivolous spending when we get the greenhouse. Okay, you're slightly faster. Presumably won't be the same fish. I have not. I want to do it over the weekend, but everybody was closed because of the lockdown and stuff. So, I will have to find a spare minute to do it at some point, but unfortunately, their timing is not great, and they tend to be booked up right now. Another geode. I'm not too stressed about it because I'm pretty sure it's just a cough. Like, I feel fine aside from it. So, we'll see. I don't go to the doctor very often. I'm one of those people who... I'll try to see if I can just sleep it off or drown it with vitamin C. Especially if I'm in the mood I am right now, where I'm not really feeling sick, aside from the cough. Now, if I was, like, getting out of bed, like, then I'd probably be a bit more proactive about going. It's just a big hassle. This is not looking good for Haley. Ooh, purple fish. Taste some nice, delicious sea cola. They sort of do here, but I don't know if they can really prescribe things without you going to the actual doctors itself. Like, we had one the other day that came in here for Felicity. And he's like, oh yeah, she's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, everybody has this cough. And it sounded weird, like he came in late into the day. It seemed like he was just trying to rush through his appointment with her. So I went to the other doctor like a day or two later, and he's like, oh yeah, she has bronchitis. I'm like, uh-huh. So I don't really trust the at-home doctors, because it just seems like they're trying to get you done and then move on with their lives rather than actually doing their job. There's one complaint I have about doctors in general in Australia. It's that they often feel like they're trying to rush through things rather than taking the time to diagnose stuff. There was a time where Jacinta, or Mrs. JDP rather, had essentially a form of carpal tunnel which required her to get fluid surgically drained out of her wrist. Because she was just in massive pain. She gets injured a lot, my wife. And she didn't get diagnosed properly until like the 6th doctor. Everybody thought it was something different. And then finally this one doctor's like, let's just snip this. And then she was fine. So I don't know if there's like different training methods in different countries. So we get a lot of imported folks as doctors from India. So maybe they do a different brand of diagnosis over there or something. I don't know. But it often comes off as throwing darts at a dartboard and hoping something sticks. Rather than actual taking the time to analyze things. And not every doctor, obviously, but for the majority of them, that seems to be the case. Like, one example of that is, when my daughter was born, my wife had a bit of postpartum depression. It's one of those things that just happens. And we both had to see a psychologist or something like that. And I noticed when she was talking to me, she was literally loading up surveys off the internet. You know, answer these questions and you will see your personality type and stuff like that. And she told Mrs. JDP, I don't think you were ready to have a kid. Which is really good when somebody is suffering from postpartum depression days after having a kid. Not exactly well planned on her part there. Delicious seaweed. So, my experiences with the medical staff in Australia have not been entirely positive. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know better than a medical professional. But in some cases, it seems like I know better than this medical professional. You're gonna try to walk exactly where I am, aren't you, champ? Thanks. No, I'll move, don't worry. I mean, I guess on the upside, in exchange for potential, I don't know, stupidness, I don't have to pay for the privilege of going, so it evens out. I don't have to worry about being kicked out of the hospital because I don't have insurance. It's nice not having to go to the doctor and be like, you have a code. That'll be $900, sir. I think they're just supposed to sort of help you figure out why your brain's acting the way it does. But she didn't really provide any help. Which again, she was getting stuff off the internet rather than actually knowing what she was talking about. I'm pretty sure she was a trainee or something. And it showed. But I'm sure Facebook surveys really brought her to the end of the path when it comes to, you know, getting her patients sorted. I don't think this octopus thing's happening. Call it a hunch. Maybe I'm fishing in the wrong spot. Maybe they're up near the mountain, even though I would think being an octopus would mean you'd be in the ocean. Ah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume it's not happening. Also, apologies for the cough. I need to see if I can, like, schedule for the weekend now. And then just deal with it then. Because the weekend's the easiest time for me to go because of, you know, obvious stuff. I can't risk having my appointment right as I'm attempting to pick up Felicity. Wife has the car during the day, you know, stuff of that nature. At least we got a fair amount of fish this time. When we just did get the increased profits thing, so hopefully that will have worked itself out. I guess I could try to get a bit more since I'm right near the house. Did I check the fruit cave yet? I mean, I wouldn't think there'd be anything in there because we just looted it the day before. Off to a good start. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna accept the fact that that's not happening. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well. I can add the seaweed to the pile. Let's progress the day. Okay, 2,000's not bad. That'd actually not take too long to get to where I need to go, looking at how much money we have. Get that done. Check the crops. Octopus dream should be over, yeah, so we'll go right to the mine today. I was kind of hoping the farming we did would be enough to get the next farming level, but sadly that has not been the case. Should probably check in here first. Nope. Alright, good, good. Nothing in the tappers, which I don't know how often they do their thing. Frankly, I don't know if they still do it if you don't have it in the farm. It's plausible they don't. But I would imagine I can get my thing back just by breaking them. It's a bummer I lost. We got the second of the dwarf thingies, but sadly I had to reset because I missed something. One of the town event things. Okay. Pretty boring first floor, sadly, but it is what it is. See, that works a lot better. Weird that he didn't drop anything, but I will take it. Alright. Well, first of all, kill you, so I don't have to deal with you. Second of all, time to look for stairs. Hey. Early stairs, best stairs. Getting a decent amount of iron ores as well, which will certainly help out once we get the greenhouse, because I can start going somewhat somewhat ham on upgrades to the tools. Oh, that worked out. Because I haven't wanted to do much tool upgrading yet. Just because I don't really have a steady source of money yet. Having the greenhouse is pretty much gonna change everything almost overnight. Alright, that's everything aside from hiding under the rocks. Hey, semi-early, good. Should be able to get to level 80. Might even get to level 85. Where to be finding copper this deep? But I'll grab it. This floor goes down further than I was expecting it to. There's actually a crap ton of ores down on this floor, too. Usually you don't get nearly as much as this. Although I think we're gonna make up for it with a lack of staircases as I go through here. Firewalker boots. Alright, so that's 2-1 versus 3-3. Alright, Ark. Enjoy your shower. Probably have enough time to try for another 5 floors. Might not make it, but we can get void essences down here, which could be pretty important. I believe it's used for something down the line. We can also get more of these. I mean, I will take free gold if you're going to give it to me. You have to be a little bit careful with the enemies down here, though. Okay, that works out. Is there anybody else here that I need to kill? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so we need to get 2 more floors if we're lucky. Okay, I will take a staircase that's already spawned quite happily. Wrap. Not today, bat. Alright, what can we ditch? I'll ditch the stones. I won't think just one of these would... Oh, wait, sap. Yeah, we'll get rid of sap. I didn't explicitly need that staircase, but I will certainly take it. Ooh. I mean, immediate staircase is good. Before I leave, though, let's see what else I can find. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot in here, but we'll get a few more ores of gold, which we're definitely going to need down the line. I will gladly take a cheeky 10 floors. Don't think we'll get too much further in here, but I may as well check for a couple more ores. My health is getting lower than I'd like. Okay. Well, I mean, I could warp directly to the farm, so... Do I have any food? No. But I do have an escape route, which is good. Where are you running, sir? There's no running. There's no running in baseball. That's new. I'm gonna ditch the geode, I think. Way more enemies than I'd like. I mean, that crab's going elsewhere. Grab that. Probably don't need that anymore. I'd rather have the bombs. I think that'll do. Yeah, that worked out quite well, I think. I need to keep one of these for Gunther, so put one away. Put the ores away. I mean, I can get more Void Essence later, so I'm not too fussed about keeping it. Alright, let's see what that did for us. Not bad. Could have been better. I need to start grabbing stuff for Haley. It's gonna rain tomorrow, which is good. Not that we have much crops left at the moment, but... Ah, wait, I already sold the other one. Keep forgetting to go over here and feed and water the pet. I don't think there's much left with the first mine at this point. Not much else we can do but move on, so let's head to town. As I will want to drop off this, as well as get that geode correct. Man, that cough is a pain in the ass. Alright. I believe it has to be at least 9 for me to get into her house, so... we'll head to the beach to forage there. I think this counts as foraging. Grabbing the random seashells. I mean, I don't know if it raises your level, but... it's not exactly farming. I don't even know if it's necessarily worth going over here to get that stuff. I mean, I'm sure it gives you a little bit of money, but comparatively to other stuff, it might not really matter. If we're lucky, Haley will not have left her house. I don't know where she goes during this point in the day. I will grab my free reward, though. Pumpkin seeds. Can't use them yet, but they might come in handy during the next season. We've already had that, so that can go right into the selling pile. Now, let's see if we can find Haley. I guess from there we'll go right into the mall. Or not the mall. The mine, rather. Alright, are you in your room? You are. Hooray. There you go. For me, thank you. Hey, I found this new tool to open jars with, so you won't need to help me anymore. I wonder if that's a sign she's growing, because she can open a jar with her own bare hands. She's becoming the true hero of the story. Speaking of true heroes of the story, there's Marnie, leaving her shop again. I think once we get the greenhouse, the first priority is going to be getting the 3rd bag. The second priority is potentially going to be to get burgers from the sea. Is going to be to see how much we need to upgrade the house. So I need to upgrade that to marry Haley. If you're the true hero of the story. Okay. I'll have to make another chest soon as well. Can I sell the magnet ring? Because I don't think you can sell the weapons. No, I might be able to sell the weapons to the Adventurers Guild, so let me grab them real quick. Clear out some of my inventory here. I doubt I'll ever use the slingshots, honestly. Did I not sell that before? I must have kept the one I was gonna sell and put that one away. Oh well. Yeah, okay. That also helps clear up that area. I'm running out of daffodils too, which is not great. Soon I'm gonna have to figure out what else she likes. Because I can't exactly go without giving her anything for the entirety of fall and winter. Looking at the timer, this will probably be the last day for Stardew. But like I said earlier, I'll probably try that Snulf game that Ark wants me to play. Ooh, these are done. Okay, so these are pine trees. Does that mean the other trees are ready? I think I needed maple syrup to make a bee thing to get honey. I think that's what I was saving for. Sadly, no go on these. But at least now I know that you don't have to be in your farm to get those to pop up. I don't remember what I can use the pine oils for. You're like the 6th person who's mentioned that, Ark. When I was streaming during the 24-hour marathon, quite a few people were pointing that out. I forget if that's what I was going for when I made him or not. And knowing me, probably. I choose to believe this is a Billy Mitchell playthrough. He's trying to build his hot sauce empire. Founded on lies. Right. I can sell some of this stuff. Not all of it, but... Can't sell these, annoyingly. I like how a bone sword costs 6,000, sells for 250. Like, that's the best you got for me, my man. How we doing on these? Cave insects where... I think I already got the reward for that, but I'll double check. I'm getting close to the end of the Duggies. And bats. Yeah. It's funny, because they kind of present him in the movies as if he's the villain, and I think he's kind of jumped into that role, thinking that it's his way to prolonged fame beyond what the King of Kong did. Which, you know, props to him for finding something that works and sticking with it, but... Right now, his strategy seems to be just frivolous lawsuits he's going to lose, and he knows he's going to lose them. Which I feel like he'd be losing money in the process of doing these lawsuits, but I mean, it gets him through the days, keeps him in the public eye, so I can't really give him too much crap about it. Honestly, the whole Twin Galaxies thing, it seems like it's just a den of controversy. There's just so much, oh, well this didn't happen because of this going on in that community. And if you can't trust video game scores recorded on VHS, who can you trust, right? Yeah, he has a hot sauce line. It's actually a subplot in the King of Kong movie. There's a scene where he's showing off his hot sauce line and like actively in a store pushing other brands of hot sauce back. So the first one you notice is his. Legit. Look, back off. All you bats, just back the hell off. I just want to get an opening over to here. I'm just gonna nope out, so I don't have to deal with that. Strange bun. 100 energy, 44 health. Keep the... You know what, I might just go for the floors for this run. If I happen to get a staircase, just run with it. Because I'm close enough to the end of this that once I get everything sort of locked in place, I can just start going to wherever I need to get parts later. That being said, if I happen to see ore right next to me, I might as well grab it. My inventory is full. Grab that. Damn it. That's fine. I can ditch that for now. I just want to eat the goddamn white seaweed thing. White algae. Oh no. Don't die. Come on, we're so close. I mean, I do have the bun I can use as a just in cases, so I'm not too fussed about it. Wait. Alright, I have to use the bun, I think. I can't justify not using it. I'm too low in health. Would have saved it for selling, but oh well. Oof, that sounds awful, Ark. I've heard of people through friends where, like, people are getting really drunk and setting off fireworks yesterday, even though it wasn't even the 4th of July yet. So I can only imagine on the day, because everybody's been cooped up inside due to COVID, it's just gonna be a mess. Which I guess I understand, you know, it's the first time people can really throw back and celebrate. I don't know what exactly they'll be celebrating, as life has been terrible for the past 2 years or so, but still. Good on them for keeping the dream alive, so to speak. Where is the staircase? There we go, Jesus. Obsidian Edge. Lower speed, but overall stronger. I'll try it for now. I guess this does go down to 100. I thought it didn't go as far down because the other one went to 100, but I guess not. In the south of America, everybody has guns, and they're bigger guns than what you have. Because they just have a entire closet dedicated to just holding their gun collection. And they often say things to newcomers like, "We don't take kindly to your types around here. You best turn around and get back on whatever thing you just get on." Do you have a Tommy gun available right now? Hey, level 6 combat. Slime egg press and oil of garlic. And mining. We can craft bombs now. Okay, more money than I was expecting for that night. Where does that put us as we cut off for the day, though? Ooh, we're getting close. But alright, let's cut this. I think we're getting close to getting that greenhouse, so we're pretty much all done. So let me cut off the recording for this. Goodbye to those of you on YouTube. I will see you next week.